today's learning session, let's talk all about zoonosis. So, zoonotic diseases are infections that can be spread from animals onto humans. These can be viruses, bacteria, parasites, and even fungal infections. A common fungal infection is ringworm. And it's not actually a worm despite its name, it's a fungal infection that infects the skin through contact with infected animals. Another common one that you can find with your pets is called Toxoplasmosis. Now, this is a very small parasite that lives in your cat's poo. And it's very important not to get it into your body as it can cause some serious health problems, especially for those pregnant ladies. Over 60% of all infectious diseases in humans are zoonotic diseases, meaning that they come from animals. But why is it that we get so much from animals? A lot of it is down to how we associate ourselves with animals and how we as humans depend on them for our survival. A lot of animals now are intensively farmed, which means that to meet our demand in food, you have to make lots and lots of animals, and that usually means they're kept very close together in small spaces. Now, the problem with this is that when animals are so close together and there's so many of them, viruses and bacteria, just like coronavirus, have more hosts to transmit to and have greater chances of mutating. This means that as long as we keep animals in these conditions, there will always be new strains of different viruses with the potential to cause awful pandemics like the one that we're in right now. Wild animals also can play a role in the spread of new zoonotic diseases. In fact, scientists believe that the Ebola virus came around from eating wild animals such as different types of primates or different antelopes or even bats. Animals are also responsible for the well-known virus that we know called coronavirus. Now, coronavirus has been around for a long time. We first saw a really bad pandemic of coronavirus in 2002, known as SARS, standing for Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome. Now, it's thought that that type of coronavirus came from having contacts with civets, which are like small little cats like these. Another type of coronavirus happened in 2014 called Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome. And this one didn't come from a civet, but it's actually thought to have come from camels. And similarly, like the coronavirus that we have today, scientists have been able to genetically track that back to either bats or pangolins. Some really interesting research has also been published discussing whether this mutation of coronavirus, this strain, has an intermediate host, whether it goes from bats to pangolins to humans, or if there's another animal that helps that transmission. We still are looking into the research surrounding that. But like the other strains of coronavirus, scientists are certain that this one also came from an animal route, making it a zoonotic disease. It's when we use these wild animals and keep them in close proximity to us, either alive or dead as food, that we make ourselves vulnerable to these new strains of viruses and bacteria that can cause these worldwide pandemics. So scientists are making the message clear. To prevent future pandemics like we have right now, we have to alter the way we use these animals and how we manage them.